little bit straightened out. I appreciate you guys being here, and we're trying a slightly different format. Got two cameras going right now, and let's see if, oh, there we go. Got the live stream. I'm going to
Let's
keep that
see.
on mute. Boom. There we go. So this way I can at least follow the chat. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about fat loss and specifically losing the first 10 pounds. I'm going to get right into it because a lot of people, well, they start the weight loss journey with 10 pounds, right? They want to lose 10 pounds, the first 10 pounds. I ask people, how much weight do you want to lose? They say, I want to lose 10 pounds. In reality, there's a heck of a lot more weight to lose. But let's start with the first 10 pounds of the journey, right? 10-pound increments. It makes it seem easy enough. It's like scoring first downs in football. Every 10 yards, you get a first down, you reset, you go again. But this video, I wanted to talk about the first 10 pounds and give you easy takeaways that you can employ right now in your life as you start the process. We all got here. It's January, first week of January 2021. New year, new me, all that hocus pocus, bogus BS that's put out into the pop culture fitness world. But at the end of the day, my friends, it's about personal change and accountability. And this is what I want to share with you. I see you guys leaving questions in the chat. I appreciate that. Feel free to leave your questions. I will answer those as we continue. But give me a few minutes. And if you're new to the channel, just joining in, welcome. I appreciate you guys for being here. Mike Dolce, four-time world MMA trainer of the year. I'm the author of four number 1 best-selling books. We even run an online weight loss platform at thedolcediet.com, which has tens of thousands of members around the world changing their lives. Now, credentials out of the way, I wanted to break down the first 10 pounds for you. As you start your weight loss journey, you're coming from a place that wasn't ideal, right? You're starting in an area that is a little scary to some. Now, I speak every day with amazing humans through one on one consultations, and we talk about the issues that you are facing in real time. There's a lifestyle change issue that you're a little concerned about. You're worried about, will your spouse, your significant other, your mother, your kids, will they get on board? Will your friends harass you and bother you at work? The answer is yeah, quite probably they will, but that doesn't matter, right? Let's just get that out of the way. What other people think about you doesn't matter because you are embarking on a lifestyle change. You want to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to share with you right now how to lose the first 10 pounds fast, possibly even as quick as a week, right? You want to lose 10 pounds in a week or pretty damn close to it. Hang out with me for another few more minutes as I break it down. First, I wanted to get the psychology out of the way. Doesn't matter what your old lady or the fat dude you're laying with thinks about it. Doesn't matter what your outdated parents or your out of touch kids think about it. Doesn't matter what your fat coworkers and your lazy friends think about it. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks about it. The only thing that matters is you are ready to make a lasting lifestyle change. And that is going to start with the first 10 pounds. So, how do we lose the first 10 pounds? The first thing we need to do is stop doing the things we're currently doing that are adding weight. How easy is this? I'm not going to tell you to go boil chicken breasts and eat egg whites and run 10 miles every single day. Not even close. The easiest and fastest way, my friends, to lose weight is to simply start eliminating all the nasty, negative, toxic things that you've been ingesting. This is one of the reasons why we have such great success in the early days of our programs. We simply give people, and many times we start feeding people more food than they're accustomed to eating in the beginning of our programs, and they still drop weight because much of the food that they're eating is synthetic, it's toxic, it has, dramatic inflammatory properties, it causes extreme water retention, digestive disruption. It causes a series of problems. We want to eliminate those. Now, the first few pounds you lose will be water weight, and guess what? Water weight is real weight. You don't care. People don't care if you lose water weight or fat weight. all they notice is that you lost weight. They don't look at you and go, huh, you lost water weight. Well, that's not real. That doesn't count. Losing water weight will dramatically drop body weight. Losing water weight will dramatically reduce inches on your waistline. Losing water weight will drop all that bloat, all that puppiness, all that swelling that you have. Water weight is oftentimes misconstrued as fat. So you might think you're fatter than you are because you chronically hold water. I typically hold a lot of water, which is a good thing with regards to strength sports, but a bad thing when I'm trying to lean up for a photo shoot or something like that, right? So the initial process of losing water, and I'm going to answer questions here, guys. So feel free to leave your questions in the chat. I'll go through, I'll try and answer every single one to the best of my ability to do so. But the initial change is a positive health change, and it's the elimination of water weight, and it's immediate. I've had people lose 5 pounds the first day on our 3 weeks to shredded program. The majority of that, almost all of that is water weight. But secondarily, we have impacted food matter, digestive inflammation that causes your belly to stick out. Number one, there's a massive discomfort from that. When you're eating the wrong foods at the wrong times, in the wrong proportions, in the wrong combinations, you feel bad, you feel bloated. It creates a competitive digestive environment. Outside of the lack of energy, the feeling of discomfort, the horrific flatulence, the disordered bowel movements that you might experience, guys and gals, it's a nasty thing, and you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to feel like that, but also it creates this distension. Your belly looks so much bigger than it naturally is, and it creates a larger circumference of your midsection. So, ladies, they put on that little dress, the tight little tank top, or whatever it is, and your belly's sticking out, and you can't hold it in. The Spanx cannot contain it. Guys, yet that gut is just hanging over your belt line. It doesn't look good. And oftentimes it's because of what's happening inside. The digestive reactions inside are creating this massive inflammatory state and this bloat. So, if we can drop the edema, the water, if we can get rid of that, drop the water weight, if we can then mediate our digestive environment, if we can improve digestive efficiency, we can get the food now to start moving through us, allowing our waistline to immediately shrink down, get smaller, get tighter. You'll see your body weight dramatically start to drop. We improve our elimination process. That's the trips to the bathroom. They get really efficient. We have a concept over here at the Dolce Diet. We call it the coveted one wiper. You know your diet's on point when you sit down, in the restroom for a few minutes, you do your business, and you go to clean the area, and there's really nothing to clean. The tissue is completely clean. That's the goal, and that's actually what you can attain with a proper, healthy meal plan. Excuse me. Now, so we talk about dropping water weight by eating the right foods or actually eliminating the bad foods, right? We eliminate the synthetic toxic chemicals, we eliminate the alcohol, eliminate the processed sugars, we eliminate the hydrogenated oils, we eliminate all of the heavily preserved foods. That's what's keeping you fat, that's what's keeping you heavy. We eliminate that. What happens? Immediately your body drops that water, your digestive efficiency begins to increase. All the bloat starts to go away, the stomach shrinks down, water starts to pour off your body, and then we start adding healthful whole foods, foods that are perfectly balanced from a nutrient perspective to fuel you, to give your energy, to allow your body to crave exercise and athletic movement. We start then adding athletic movement to your lifestyle. And what does this do? This now taps into that stored body fat. That is real weight, of course. The water weight is real weight. Body fat is real weight. So now we're dropping the water weight and simultaneously we start to target the stored fat. And you do not have to go into a caloric deficit in order to do that. You simply need to eat better than you were previously eating to drop the first 10 pounds. And I'm going to kind of build you a sketch program here at the end of this in a minute or so, right? So we drop the water weight. That's real weight. People compliment you immediately. Your face looks different. You have a glow about you. Your waistline comes down. Everything starts to improve dramatically. The scale starts dropping. It's great. We improve digestive efficiency. Impacted food matter is now effectively eliminated, making our waist circumference start to really shrink down and tighten up. You start to lose a notch or two on your belt. You can fit in to that little tight dress and your fupa isn't sticking out anymore. It's amazing. We haven't even targeted stored body fat yet. Now, we'll manipulate that through nutrition. We can do that as we get deeper into the fat loss process. But also, we want to keep higher levels of net nutrition in the first few weeks of a weight loss program. We're not trying to go to a caloric deficit in the first few weeks of a weight loss program. We're trying to improve our net nutrient consumption. This allows the cells of our body to do what they're supposed to do, which then invigorates us enough to start exercising and repairing from the exercise at an efficient rate. This means, first and foremost, get outside and go for a walk. Start moving our body in an athletic means that is relative to your current ability. Humans were blessed with the ability to walk very far distances at relatively slow rates. This is a great thing for us, specifically with regards to fat loss. Now, we can walk faster, we can sprint, we can jump, we can lift weights, we can do that stuff. And that'll come in the second video of this series, right? So, this is the first 10 pounds. And I just want you to think about how easy it is to lose the first 10 pounds if A, you stop eating all the crap, all the poison, all the garbage that you're currently eating that helped you gain this 10 pounds in the first place, right? That makes sense. That makes sense to you. I'm going to answer these questions here in a minute, right? That makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. So if you just cut out the crap, you will start dropping weight immediately. Immediately. So we want to lose the 10 pounds and we want to keep the 10 pounds off. Most people who say they have to lose 10 pounds really have to lose 20. Whatever you think you have to lose, typically you have to lose double of that to look the way you think you'll look when you lose the weight you say you have to lose, right? So anyone who says, oh man, I would just wish I could lose 10 pounds so I'll look the way I want to look, you really need to lose 20 pounds. And that comes from my experience. I've been doing this for, over 20 years, getting close to 30 years now. I've been doing this at a professional level. So we stop eating all the bad food. What does that do? That reduces the amount of inflammation and edema, the water retention that we currently have. I'm going to answer these questions. I see a lot of questions popping up, a lot of great answers. And this is where, so stay with us. Stay with us. Once I'm almost done this little rant here, this little educational piece, and I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. A lot of the answers are really helpful. You'll find a lot of help when I answer some of your friends' questions in that and add greater context to how you can take this along in your first 10-pound weight loss. Remember, losing 10 pounds is so much easier than it seems. That's why, I say losing 10 pounds is great. Losing 20 pounds, that's a true lifestyle change. There's a lot of people, you've lost 10 pounds and you gain it back. You lose it, you gain it back. You make a few little lifestyle changes. You lose that 10 pounds, you look great, you feel great. People give you compliments. What do? You go to the bar with your friends. You have a few beers, you eat some wings, you wake up next day, you go to a brunch. Come Monday, you're right back to where you started. You feel like shit. You self-loathe. You don't fit in your clothes the way that you did just at the beginning of the weekend. And fuck it, I fucked it up anyway. I'll start next week. Next week never happens. That's you, right? That's the common story most of us have gone through 100 times. 52 times a year, people say they're going to start on Monday and they never do. Well, I'm here to give you a very easy way to start right now that is scalable, right? You don't have to boil chicken. You don't have to eat steamed rice and egg whites and dry oatmeal. I'm not telling you to do any of that crap yet. In fact, I'm telling you to eat more food than you're currently eating. It just has to be the right food at the right time in the right proportions. That's all I'm saying. Stop eating all the synthetic toxic chemicals. Get that out of your life, and the weight will drop immediately. Your digestive efficiency will improve immediately. Then you'll have energy to start moving your body in an athletic manner. And when you do that, then you really start to tap into the fat loss. Within the first 5 to 10 days, I would not be surprised if you lost 5 to 10 pounds. It happens that fast. In fact, our 3 weeks to shredded program is designed to lose 21 pounds in 21 days. And we have a 100% success ratio in 20 years of using the 3 weeks to shredded program. 100% successful in 20 years of use at the world class level. Can you believe that? It's true. It's true. That's why I can sit here and say it proudly and confidently to you. 3 weeks of shredded is 100% successful while working with the world's greatest weight class oriented athletes. This is designed to lose 21 pounds in 21 days. That's a pound per day. And likely you will be eating more food than you ever thought you would eat while being on a quote extreme weight loss program. If you're interested, go to thedolcediet.com to check it out, see what it's about, and get started. You can get started right now. Go to thedolcediet.com to learn more. Now, I want to answer some of these questions. They're right here on the monitor. Let me kind of help you guys. If you appreciate this content, if you like some of the stuff I'm saying, if it made sense, bang, bang, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below for the algorithm. That will be greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you guys. Mr. Russ, what's up, Russ? Good to see you. Alexa, Mike, it's been a while. Yes, it has. Great to see you. Joe Marbell says, don't forget to like and give a thumbs up. I appreciate that, Joe. Ebros, what's up, my man? Sal, killing it, homie. Excited to speak again, brother. Brad Francis in the house. F you, Brad. Sam, what's up, Sam? Mike, sorry, me and the partner haven't been back for that chat. I'm currently working. I got you. You're busy. Sam, I'm in, man. You let me know. You let me know, brother. When you're in, I am in to sit down to speak with you guys. Get you right. It's time, my man. It's time. Mr. Russ, will the 20-minute workout network have workouts doable in hotel rooms? Absolutely. Russ, if you go there right now, guys, you may or may not know, we also have a new channel called the 20-minute Fitness Network. This is designed to bring you in-home workouts and exercise options. We're going to be adding more videos each week, hopefully each day, as we now have the studio almost finished. Go to the 20-minute Fitness Network and check that out. Sam also got my Dolce Diet shirt. Hell yeah. And level 1 cert book. How to access the RDs for my clients. You just shoot us an email, Sam. So this is for the Dolce Diet certified coaches, to which Sam is, Russ is. I know there's a few more on here right now. Just shoot the support team an email, Sam. Ebros says down 7.5 pounds after the first week of the 12-week program. And that's without working out due to the Rona. Looking forward to being out of quarantine and crushing it. Just like I said, my friends, Ebros is down 7.4 pounds in the first 7 days following our online diet program at thedolcediet.com. Every time I do these live streams, you see just tons of people come in with their first-hand, unsolicited testimonials of how amazing the online platform works. If you need a structure, if you need a meal plan, if you need a workout program, if you need to take the guesswork out of it, you want something that is proven, go to thedolcediet.com and check it out. Ebros is down 7.5 pounds in 7 days, crushing it. Cody, super stoked for the new channels to get rolling. Thanks for all the info. Man, I've had at least 6 other people do 3 weeks of shredded because of the effectiveness it had on myself. I freaking love it. That makes me so happy. So happy to see that the products that we have out there, the programs we have out there are absolutely changing lives. We say transform your body, transform your life. Go to thedolcediet.com to start yours, my friends. Joel, what's up, Joel? Good to see you, man. Russ, should I continue taking creatine while on Living Lean if I'm unable to lift weights for a week or two? I would continue. There's awesome data that shows long-term cognitive benefits of creatine. Russ, even though you can't train with weights, I would be crushing in-home workouts right now. Lots of body weight work. I would become a body weight squat master, a push-up master, a plank master, a V-up master, walking lunge master. I would become a master at these body weight motions, and creatine is definitely going to help that. Take a sip of my coffee if you don't mind. Oh, so good. Happy New Year, Joel. Joel says, I love the breakfast bowl, but that oatmeal in the morning makes me sleepy. I would just title it back or titrate it back just a little bit till you find your sweet spot, Joel. That's all. Maybe try even blending it and mixing more fiber, more chia seeds, more hemp seeds, more almond and or nut butter. Let me know how that goes. Um, MJ down 12 pounds and 4% body fat in 2 weeks, using 3 weeks to shred it and living lean. What did I say? 3 weeks to shred it is designed to lose a pound per day. MJ is down 12 pounds in 14 days. That is damn close enough for the point of making the reference. 12 pounds in 2 weeks and 4% body fat already following our 12-week program at thedolcediet.com, and continues to ask how many cycles of 3 weeks to shred it with how much break in between. Well, here's the thing. 3 weeks to shredded, we found, can be followed concurrently, which means you can go day 1 to day 21, reset right back to day 1 to day 21, reset right back day 1 to day 21, and keep going. Why is that? Because 3 weeks to shredded has a calorie wave that waves up and down, starts higher, finishes lower. And then when you start back again at the new week 1, which is day 22, bam, it's a built in refeed and reverse diet, which helps offset metabolic syndrome, right? This helps offset, or I should say metabolic lag, excuse me. It helps offset metabolic lag. We're giving your body all the same healthy, vital nutrients in different proportions, but never so low. And we never extend that calorie deficit too long. And we recycle, refeed you right back up to day 1 again, which starts at a relatively higher total calorie set point. But again, the calories still do wave between day 1 and 21. You have low, medium, and high days as you continue down, but we start higher than when we finish. So we have a lot of female bikini and figure competitors and a lot of the male physique and classic physique competitors that have been following our 3 weeks to shredded program to get ready for competition, stage ready competition. This was not why we created the program. We created the program for mixed martial arts competitors to go out there and fight for 25 minutes at the highest levels while being at the leanest and lightest they can possibly be, because they have to make weight. They have to step on the scale before they go out there and fight. The bodybuilders just felt like crap for so long, they started hearing about us. A lot of bodybuilders are big fight fans. That's kind of how our audience, and many of you guys are bodybuilders and physique athletes. You train more like bodybuilders than you do like MMA. So our audience has dramatically changed over time. They started following 3 weeks to shred it. And what they found was they felt amazing, they maintained their muscle, and they lost body fat. So they start going, we'd say round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. Most of the bodybuilders will do 4 to 6 cycles of 3 weeks to shredded, which builds in that 12 to 16 week average bodybuilding, because most bodybuilders diet between 12 to 16 weeks on average anyway. Usually, I mean, 12 weeks is like if you're already relatively lean. 16 weeks is all right. You're starting off at pretty traditional. And I know a lot of bodybuilders that they'll diet for 6 months or so at the higher levels. So that being said, take it for what it is, but you can follow it. We found you can follow it nearly year round now. Of course, speak with your doctor before starting this or any dietary program. Sam, what up, Dolce? Any disadvantage to having a breakfast smoothie in the morning versus the breakfast bowl? Nope, not at all. No, what we typically do is blend it. So I'll do that. I'll do the blended breakfast bowl often enough. Jesse Lee, host Cooch, love the battle tested segment. Can't wait for the Dolce way. Any advice on personal training an individual who has a lumbar fusion and relearning to walk? Jesse, I would always and strongly suggest you work with your client's doctor. Get a note from your doctor that tells you exactly what they are cleared to do. And I would also suggest your client working with a licensed physical therapist. And if possible, you going to one of those PT sessions with your client. So as a team, you can build the right program for your client. I'm a big fan of working with teams. I love to rely on on experts in certain fields, certain realms, so we can all work together to serve the client. Because our job as coaches, my job as a coach, is a servant to you, a servant to the community. Now, if I'm working with someone who has a lumbar fusion, that is not my specialty. Although I've worked with clients who have had lumbar fusions and other lumbar issues, back issues, knee, hip, blah, blah, blah issues, right? All sorts of issues. Over the 30 or so years that I've been doing this, I've worked with so many jacked up people, myself even getting jacked up all the time. I still find the doctor, I get the diagnosis from the doctor, I get clearance from the doctor. So I know specifically what this person can and cannot do. And I always suggest working with a licensed physical therapist who specializes in athletes. There's great PTs out there that don't specialize in athletes. They just want to get grandma up and out, in and out of the chair, up and down the stairs. I want grandma to be able to run, jump, skip, crawl, climb. It's a different mentality. Paul, F you, the battle tested chat was very informative. Can you comment on the dangers of eating carbs close to bedtime? Well, it really depends. Now, eating the wrong type of carbs, high glycemic carbs with a high insulinogenic output, I would never suggest that late at night or right before bed. We do not want to peak insulin before we go to bed. We want to mediate and reduce insulin before we go to bed. Now, there's biochemical reasons for that. Number one, I would push towards is growth hormone output. High levels of circulating insulin actually interferes with growth hormone production and negates our ability to repair all of our biological processes while we sleep, specifically those that growth hormone has the so I just got a weird pop up. I don't know if you guys saw that. I just got a weird pop up on my screen. That might be a glitch or somebody's got some pretty weird YouTube skills. So that's why I would stay away. Now, eating before bed, I'll drink back like maybe a whey protein isolate and a tablespoon of almond butter. I might have a couple egg and a veggie omelet, but I'm not banging back high glycemic foods. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? My man, good to see you. Much love, coach. Any advice for building relationships at the gym to get training clients? Yeah, number one is when you walk in the gym, man, you got to be about it. When I was in the gym, when I was actually working one on one with clients as a trainer, as a strength coach, I got most of my clients because they would stop and watch me lift. Honestly, the people who wanted to do what I did and look the way that I did, and also it was my ability to give them a trailer, right? You're gonna watch a movie, you sit down with your significant other, you want to watch. What do you want to watch? I don't know. What's this? What's this new Harrison Ford movie? What's this new? I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know who's. I'm saying Harrison Ford, right? If it's fucking Indiana Jones. Whoever's the famous heartthrob of the day, whoever that might be. You want to watch? They got a new movie out. Let's watch the trailer. That's what I'm talking about. So me in the gym, that is the trailer for everyone else to look at and be like, that fucking dude. Wow, that guy moved that weight. Like, because sometimes I look big, sometimes I don't look big. Sometimes I look more like in clothes, I look more like a soccer player, depending on where my physique is. Out of clothes, I look different. And sometimes, man, I look like I'm this jacked ass fucking power athlete, right? My body weight will swing 30, 40 pounds, and I look considerably different for the time of year based upon the goals. But at the same time, what I do in the gym, whether I'm moving, 600 plus pound deadlifts and barbell squats, bent over rows with 400 pounds, or if I'm working, plyometric jumps and Bulgarian split squats and compensatory acceleration and bar speed and velocity and whatever else it might be. People see that and they're like, man, that dude knows what he's doing. So with you, Ryan, this is what I tell everyone. All the coaches out there, when you walk in the room, people got to be like, that fucker knows what they're talking about. I never have to be the strongest dude in the gym. I don't have to be the biggest dude in the gym. I don't have to be the most ripped dude in the gym. But every time I walk into a gym, every person in there knows I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I mean business. Pardon my cursing here. That's the attitude. So you need to, when you walk in the gym, man, you need to show it off and let people see through your level of proficiency, your level of professionalism. Now, also be very friendly. I'm always very friendly, always very approachable, always take the time to speak with people. Be nice to people. Don't go out of your way to tell them what they're doing wrong. Go out of your way to tell them what they've done correctly. Always offer a friendly hand. There we go. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Sorry, guys. There was a little screen interruption there. My apologies for that. Um, Derek, hey coach, I'm restarting the 3 weeks to Shredded into the Living Lean program. I'm struggling with energy levels throughout the day. Any advice? Increase water intake, make sure you're getting proper sleep, keep the food going as it is. I always say that there's a bit of a tension of opposites, right? You're leaving your old life and you're moving into a new life. And sometimes there's a little bit of, I don't want to say an addiction, but there's a little bit of a detox when you come out of all the old things you used to eat. Sometimes there's a lot of synthetic toxic foods that are in there, right? And there is a little bit of cloudiness. That's not uncommon. I say give it a good 3 to 7 days before you really start to get your feet under you. Now, if you look at the meal plan, you know you're getting all the necessary nutrients you need. You're getting all the right calories, and likely you might be getting more calories now than you were previously. So it's not a matter of energy quotient. It's not a matter of total calories consumed. It's not a matter of protein, carbs, fat. It's not a matter of calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and the other electrolytes. Likely it is more of a change of life and a detox that I see. Make sure you're getting proper sleep. Make sure you're managing your stress levels. Make sure you're doing all of those things also. And keep me posted. I'm always happy to help. Also, if you're a member of the DolceDiet.com, you actually will be invited to join our exclusive Facebook group. So there's hundreds right now. I think we're still in the hundreds, if not thousands, of members around the globe inside this group. It is exclusive only to members of the online weight loss platform at thedolcediet.com. So answers such as this, more support, more tips from the global community, plus myself, our team of dietitians and trainers are in there to help you. That's just a reminder. If anybody does want to join the 4-week or 12-week personalized diet and exercise program at thedolcediet.com, you also get an invite to become a member of the exclusive Facebook group, which is awesome. It's actually funny because people want to actually pay to be a part of that. Any word on those hoodies? Yep, I'm waiting. The team was on vacation. Looking at there's 2 monitors right now. The team was on vacation, so I'm waiting for them to let me know when they'll be done. They'll be done anytime now. All right, guys and gals, my apologies. I'm 32 minutes past. This was set out to be a 30-minute show. I got to jump out right now, move on to the next task of the day. I appreciate you all for being here. I do ask if you leave a comment below this video once it posts for the algorithm. Bang, bang, give us a thumbs up if you appreciate this content. If you came in late, go back and watch the first like 4 to 8 minutes to learn about losing the first 10 pounds. Feel free to share this video of anyone who needs that little bit of encouragement and help. And also go check out thedolcediet.com. We have over 1,000 free articles at that site. Diet and weight loss and smoothies and crock pot recipes, meatballs and workout tips and flattening the tummy and building the glutes and increasing calf size and so much more. That's all at thedolcediet.com, plus the 4 and 12-week online weight loss program is there also. So I appreciate you guys. Until next time, boom.